Animal Kingdom, should you rope drop it when there's a Run Disney event going on? See what I did. Hi everyone, I'm Carol and you're watching CAROL-WDWAO. Thank you for watching. Oh no, wait, it's not nighttime. I am not ending the night here. This is morning. It's 6:32. Rope drop at Animal Kingdom is at 7:30 this morning. But there is a Run Disney event. And I was warned taking the buses to get some extra time. So we'll see what happens when I get up to the bus stop. Now yesterday, if you've been following this vlog series, and I hope you are, yesterday I did Hollywood Studios rope drop and it was pretty empty. I'm thinking if I can get to Animal Kingdom, because I know some routes are changed and it's going to take them a little longer by bus, if I get to Animal Kingdom, I'm hoping the same thing happens. Those runners that are up at 3 a.m. to run are going to be relaxing. I don't think they're going to go right to rope drop. I could be wrong. We'll see what happens. Come on along. And there's Tramp and ladies over there in the distance, if you can see that far. It's pretty empty. Pool is very pretty. Oh, and I think I caught a glimpse of somebody moving over there, but this is a little surreal. I feel like I'm the only person on Disney property right now. Except for the birds. I hear the birds. And even the birds aren't singing that much, so I think they're still sleeping. Oh, there's a person. Alright, so I'm not the only one here. Oh, and I do see some Disney workers. They're up and about. Food court I know isn't open until 7. Oh, and I see another oh, I see people. My squeaky shoes. Oh, and I see a bus. Oh, that's from Magic Kingdom. Oh, the Magic Kingdom buses are here already at 6:30. All right, so that is a shock to me that they'd be out at 6:30 in the morning. I'm heading down the way to Animal Kingdom's pickup spot. And there are a few people in line, which is always a good thing, which means that you didn't just miss the bus. Let's see what our bus time is. 6:51. We were loaded and the bus moving at 6:50. It is 7:01 and I'm walking towards the park entrance. I didn't really see any delay due to the Run Disney event. We'll see how the crowd is inside. By the way, I'm rope dropping, and if you're not familiar with that term, if you're not a long-time Disney person, they used to hold a rope across the entrance after you went through security and after you went through the ticket entrance, just to get the crowds thinned out. You'd move to a place in the park where they'd have a rope going across. Now at Animal Kingdom, when they used to rope drop, they would let the macaws fly overhead, and it was sort of a neat thing to be there at rope drop. And then they dropped the rope and people would run to whatever attraction they were looking for. Now the crowds are so big that they actually sort of just let you walk into the park to a certain point. So the line here is not bad. Made it through the turnstile at 8:16.
Together, folks, same party, same line.
And we have to now go through the early entry line. One. Thank you. 7:17 made it through the early entry, and now you see the mad dash for people going to whatever attraction they want. I'm too old and too tired to run. I'll get there when I get there. Around the loop, they take you in and you sort of backtrack towards Africa, and depending on the size of the line, then they have you turn around, so you make sort of a long loop. Not long now. See it right over there, so we're close. I keep saying we. I'm here by myself. Lee is sleeping. What am I thinking? So now we make a second loop. 7:34. They're saying a 25-minute wait from that point, which for this ride is nothing. Morning.
I love it.
Thank you.
They could send us that way.
It says stand by turn,
All right, since the time I made that little loop, it went from 25 minutes to 30 minutes. I can't believe there's that many more people in front of me from the time I saw the sign. We will see if that's accurate. It is 7:36. You see that? 7:36, and we'll see what time we get on the ride.
I do, but
It is 7:54.
Can everyone see me?
And I'm in. Avatar Flight of Passage, fun as always. The room I was in had a bunch of brand new people, and when that first opened and they saw that drop and they were screaming, hysterical. Gotta love it. One of the beauty things about coming to Disney is when you are surrounded by new people and you just sort of like, oh, I remember when that happened. Oh, that was so cool. And then you get to see them experiencing it. Had a quick breakfast at Tamu Tamu. There is a cart that has the same things, but the line to that was very, very long. Let me show you. So all these people are not waiting in line for the safari. They are waiting in line for a breakfast sandwich, which if they went over there to Tamu Tamu, I got my breakfast sandwich in about 1.2 seconds. I didn't even have time to put my money away before it was ready for me. Can you guess where I'm heading next? Obviously, I'm in Africa. Yep, safari. My trip is complete.
How are you?
Good.
Have you been?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Yeah, this is a totally unexpected trip. We had 2 snowstorms in March. The second one, I was without power for 17 hours, and I said, I'm going to Disney.
Like Buffalo got hit hard 3 times. I think I had a guess yesterday from Buffalo. My dad in Michigan said they got hit like twice, but otherwise they said it was a mild winter.
I just need warmth.
Well, you came to the right spot.
Yeah, because
today.
Yeah.
How long are you going to be here?
Till Monday. I came in Thursday, leaving Monday. Just a quick short trip.
Family with you, or
me, myself, and I.
Excellent.
I've got dinner reservations at Tiffins, so.
Wonderful. It's been glorious.
So you've been good?
I've been behaving myself, which is scary.
Yeah, that is.
I'm going to take an elephant tour at 10, and then I'll take the 12:30 wild after trek. So my day is boom, 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 done.
And so I loved the rhino tour because of a rhino named Dugan.
Yes.
So we had a dog named Dugan, and I got to pet Dugan, and our Dugan passed about 15 years ago, so that was sort of cool for me.
Yep.
Yep.
I wish our Dugan was still alive as well.
Oh.
We miss him.
Yeah. I'm gonna do the easy tour.
Yes.
Just got off the safari. It's always fun. We had to stop for a giraffe that walked right alongside us, and then a zebra stopped right in front of the truck and was not moving. So we had to wait there. Never a problem where you get to see all sorts of different things.
Okay.
Here's Kevin.
You were plenty of space like I'll give you now. Eden, nice. Eden, yep. You can take your pictures all together at the same time. You and you might just be All the way over here.
Okay.
Monroe Invest in the building. Make sure to tap in on my Instagram. MONROE Invest, man. We in Disney, man. Shout out to them.
You're retired? You're retired? Good job.
Let's congratulate her on being retired, man. Shout out to
I didn't get the lady.
Shout out to subscribe, guys. Subscribe.
Kelly River Rapids, what'd you think?
Oh, it's fun. I like it. Reminds me of water safari back in Old Forge, New York.
Yep. And on today where it's really, really hot, you don't mind getting wet, they do actually adjust the water sprays. If it's colder, they'll turn it down. The people on the cannons control those elephants, so if there's nobody there, you squeak by at the end, but if not, you get squirted on by the people above watching you. Flight of passage.
Oh, I never get tired of it. I just love, like you're flying. You really do feel like you're flying. I love it. It's just, you just got to let yourself go with it. Just get into it. Don't fight it.
And I love the feeling of the Banshee like breathing between your knees. You can feel its breath. And I rope dropped this morning and did it, and I'd never heard the breath like the and we just must have been on a quiet ride. I actually could hear him breathing, or her breathing, not to be sexist. It could be a female, I don't know. And I love it as well. It's just one of those rides I don't get motion sick on, which you know me, I get motion sick on everything. That resting period just sort of resets me so I can do the ride. I love the dark forest. It's just, it's worth the wait. It really is. Agreed?
Agreed.
All right, we're going to do a little bit of shopping. Lee bought a new hat to match her Spirit jersey that she has at home, so she'll be a complete set. There's a couple other things she wants to buy, then we're going to head out, go to the pool, then come back here for dinner at Tiffins. You'll come back with us and see what you think. It'll be our first time ever eating at Tiffins, so I'm really excited. You?
Yes.
Yep. All right. See you in a bit. Magic luck today. We left Animal Kingdom, walked right to the bus, and they're loading a scooter, and then we're on. Didn't have to wait. More pool time. I desperately need the pool. Lee all gussied up for our dinner. Me all gussied up for our dinner. I think we clean up okay. Lucked out again, walked up to the bus stop. The Animal Kingdom bus is here. We'll get there in plenty of time for our dinner. Our bus driver handed all the kids, and of course we're the big kids, so we had to get one too, this whole Wild About Safety. How cool is this? Very cool. A little quieter than it was this morning when I first got here as people were running for a rope drop. Now it is a little after 5 and the park closes at 7. Although our bus was pretty full, but I think a lot of people were going over to Boma for dinner because I don't see very many people heading in this direction. You can see the mass exodus from the park. More in this direction than in this direction because the safari usually closes earlier, so the last safari ride is probably done. But this direction is pretty crowded. Oh. This is the door to Tiffins, which is really cool. Oh, and it's air conditioned. We're early for our reservation, but it was so hot out there. Oh my God, whoever did this woodwork is amazing.
It was a family in Bali, actually.
Really?
Yeah, they did this macro. They also did our front doors.
Oh, the doors are beautiful too.
In our grand gallery, you see these pillars. They did those as well.
Oh, wow, I'll have to look.
Perfect. You guys want to come follow me right this way?
Perfect.
Have you dined with us before?
No, this is our first time.
So welcome to Tiffins. You guys are just going to be passing through the Nomad Lounge here. You get your dining room on the other side.
I have eaten at the Nomad Lounge outside one day. That was a lot of fun.
It's gorgeous out there. You guys are dining in our Trek gallery here today. This gallery is all about the Imagineers' travels throughout Asia.
Oh, wow.
So really this way. You guys are right here with us.
Perfect. This is just amazing.
Feel free to take your time, look around, as well as our other galleries.
For drinks, Kid at Heart Me, I'm getting the Jen's tattoo with the glowing lotus light, because I'm a big Kid at Heart. Lee is getting the Annapurna Zing with vodka instead of gin. She'll also get the glow cube. Then we decided to do a bunch of appetizers. New on the menu is this zucchini carpaccio. We didn't see it on the app. We were going to get 2 salads, but we're going to get the zucchini and a salad. We're going to get the pineapple glazed pork belly and the lobster mac and cheese, the Korean barbecue mushroom bao buns, and Dan said we have to have the gobi Manchurian. Of course, Dan is so naughty, I don't know if we should listen to him, but we're going to try it. And if we don't like it, it's all Dan's fault. Ready to cheers?
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Cheers. What do you think?
It's got the sweet of the passion fruit, and then you get the tart of the lime juice in it. It's really good.
And mine normally doesn't come with the lotus flower. Drinking it's a thinner glass than Lee's, so actually drinking it is a little difficult. It definitely tastes the watermelon. It's got Kettle One vodka in it. Very, very nice and refreshing. I gotta come up with a better word, right? I keep saying refreshing in all my videos, and because stuff is, especially after a hot day. But cheers to my watchers. Wish you were here with me drinking. Our server told us all these glass pictures are from the Imagineers sketchbooks as they were touring Asia to get ideas for the Asia part of Animal Kingdom. And we are in, I think she called it the Trek Room because this was their trek through Asia. So that's the lobster mac and cheese. This is the pork belly. That's the bao buns.
That's the cauliflower.
And this is the gobi Manchurian.
Which is cauliflower.
Yes, which is the cauliflower. And we're still waiting on the salad and the carpaccio. And there's the salad. That's right. This is the zucchini carpaccio, which is a brand new item on the menu. Can't wait to try that.
Divided a lot up already.
I made a little plate, the mushroom bao buns, the pork belly, lobster mac and cheese, the gobi Manchuria, the salad. Didn't have room on the plate for the zucchini carpaccio, so as soon as they make room, I'll try some of that. Dessert menus, they have the Champorado chocolate bar, which I'm going to have. Lee is going to have the white chocolate orange creme brulee, and neither one of us are going to have the sweet mango sticky rice. They also have a nice selection of loose teas, some coffees, and some hot coffee cocktails. Here is the white chocolate creme brulee.
Orange. It's got
white orange. What? Vanilla orange white chocolate creme brulee. And here is the chocolate candy bar. And look at this. And it's got the little animal print on it.
This is the ice cream.
Oh, okay. She's eating the ice cream. And we're working backwards because we haven't talked about dinner yet. We're just going to start with dessert and go backwards because we can.
So the ice cream is unique. Very sweet though. So now...
Oh, there's your little crunch.
There's my little crunch. Really creamy, which it should be. Got the little crunch on top. And this just subtle citrus orange flavor that is just wonderful.
I don't really know how to attack this. So I'm going to take this off. And that's, I think, a chocolate ganache. And there's a little crunch at the bottom. It's probably all over my face. So there's two creamy textures. This is a light creamy and sweeter, and this is a heavier creamy, and I'm getting a little spice. After I'm getting a little spice. I don't know if that's this piece here. This is chocolate.
It did describe it as a spiced chocolate.
Ooh, and that's a very citrusy topping over here. Really, really good. But you definitely get that. You would not like this. It's too spicy for you. But I like it. Before we forget, backtrack to dinner. What was your favorite appetizer?
Well, the first one I had was the Manchurian.
Gobi Manchurian.
Which was cauliflower. Which my cooking, I would say, was like a hoisin sauce. And it was crispy on the outside, and then the sweet sticky sauce on the outside. That was really good. And I loved all of them. The salad was the low point.
No, yeah. Not that it was a bad salad.
No, and the short ribs were delicious.
The pork
belly was really good.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. We didn't find the lobster till the bottom, so that was a little disappointing. Could have had a little more lobster in it. But that was very tasty. The sauce was a real sharp cheddar. It was good. And then the carpaccio, zucchini carpaccio is an interesting combination of vegetables and textures, and the vinaigrette was a pomegranate vinaigrette, and it was very, very tasty. So, I mean, there wasn't anything that I didn't like. And I'm glad we did this.
Yeah.
We tried all these different things. It was wonderful.
And I agree. The land salad was the low point, but not that it was bad. It was interesting because all the greens came from Epcot, so of course we wanted to try that. It was tasty. It's just that everything else was fabulous. The pork belly, delicious. Not super, super tender like a pork shank, but it was still tender, very flavorful, tasty. The zucchini carpaccio, we had an argument over the red thing we were tasting. Lee was crunching, and I'm like, it's a tomato, it's not crunchy to me. But then I found these little crunchy olives that they had soaked, onions. There was olives in there too. Crunchy onions soaked in like a beet, so they were red or really pink. The lobster mac and cheese, your first bites were really cheesy. I did get a couple of nice pieces of lobster, and at the very bottom, where I think all the lobster was, even the mac and cheese had a lobster flavor to it because it had marinated there. The gobi Manchurian was delicious, so we got our vegetables in, although I don't know how healthy they were fried and with all that sauce, but that was quite tasty. And I feel like we had something, the bao buns.
Oh, yes.
I knew there was something else. That was a really interesting texture because you had the soft bread, the mushrooms, and then there was a cucumber kimchi in there that gave it that little zest to it, that little pickled flavor. So all in all, this was all fabulous, as were our drinks and our lotus.
Which we would love to make earrings out of, but they'd be too heavy.
Yes, they would. Oh, but I could do a headband. Okay, being silly now. But everything was delicious. Highly recommend. Our whole bill for all those things we had came to, with an annual pass discount, $148.67 with 10% off. This was less expensive than our dinner at Hollywood and Vine last night. No characters, of course you're paying for that, but fabulous meal. Okay, we just had a humorous moment. We just realized the biggest plate served were for the smallest, the desserts. They were rectangular plates that are their normal dining plates that she brought us so we could put all our appetizers on. And of course, the little appetizer plate is small. But the dessert plates were full-size plates, so pretty funny. Yes, it is. It's not air conditioned, but it is very comfortable. Look at this room. Restrooms are there. But I want to see this room. Oh my God, look at this room. This room is so cool. Oh my God, look at this. Oh, this is just amazing. Yeah, she did. This is just fabulous. Sorry I'm geeking. This is just amazing.
Here you go, thank you.
Wow. And all the butterflies and bugs and everything is fabulous in this room. And here's another little smaller room. Okay, I have no idea what all those wires represent, but I'm sure it represents something important. In line at 6:59, you can ride. It is 7:50. The park closed at 7. We're with a crowd probably getting off a flight of passage. The air is cool, but you can feel the heat coming from the pavement. Okay, I'm trying to do something crazy, because you know me and crazy. It is 8:02. I'm taking the bus to Beach Club and then hoping to get into the entrance to Epcot before 9 o'clock so that I can see Luminous. Otherwise, I don't think I'll have a chance to do it tomorrow. And I've already seen Happily Ever After and Fantasmic. I want to make a 3 for 3. And I have the whole bus to myself. I am being chauffeured to Beach Club. You know me, rookie mistake, forgot to turn my mic on. But if you look at travel times, it will tell you that it may take you up to 30 minutes to get between Animal Kingdom and Beach Club. In reality, it took me 12 minutes. I got there at 8:14, got from the bus through Beach Club, walked to the end of the sidewalk there, and it was 8:18. I then took the shortcut. If you haven't watched any of my other vlogs about Epcot Beach Club area, this is the pass to the left, and I don't know if you can see the incline there. Steep incline up and down. Over here to the right is the smokers path. Usually you don't find any smokers except the end right near Epcot. This is flat and level and faster. Little secret tip if you're going between Epcot and Beach Club Yacht Club if you're not taking one of the friendship boats. All right, I'm inside Epcot, 8:26. I'm heading up to the bridge so I can make a quick getaway after Luminous is over. But it doesn't even look like there's a huge crowd at the bridge yet, which really surprises me. I have a prime spot right here at the bridge at the end closest to the International Gateway. I can make a quick getaway for the new Luminous show, unlike Harmonious where it depended where you stood. This show is pretty good throughout the entire park. Not a lot of people, single file pretty much at the bridge railing right now. I'm sure it will get busier in a little bit.
To the great gathering.
And I am boarding the Skyliner. I'm at the bottom of the hill. A little bit of line ahead of me. You can see already the line behind me. Staying on the International Gateway end of the bridge, you can get here really, really quickly. Almost at the top. Okay, he really loves his job here.
One, 3 times, 1 step. Give me
one.
How many guys ready? Right party of 4. Go back, 1 step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone there. How many? 2. Just go back over here. 1 step.
Have you as the entertainment in the country?
This is entertainment. It's done. How many guys?
1.
Ready? My party of 1. 3 times over here. 1 step. 1.
And that's for you.
Thank you.
9:50, I'm transferring to the second Skyliner. And the first Skyliner would have been fine, except there was a woman who talked nonstop, would not let anybody else participate in a conversation, and had a very annoying voice. But that's that. And this line is moving quite rapidly. And it's only a 4-minute ride from here to Pop and Art of Animation Skyliner entrance. And then a few minutes to the room because I'm in building 3. 9:52 now. I should be in my room by 5 after 10. That's my goal. 9:57 off the Skyliner. Well, what a great night. Worth it getting up at 4:30 in the morning to rope drop. Had a great day at Animal Kingdom. Went to the pool for a couple hours. Actually put a dress on to go to Tiffins for dinner. Tiffins was amazing. Not only the food, but the entire decor of the entire restaurant. Our server was wonderful. She was very, very accommodating, switched things around. It was fabulous. After Tiffins, I hoofed it over to Epcot. If you've enjoyed this vlog, thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when new videos come out. And last but not least, never grow up.